Oh, Sylvester Stallone. Oh, Sylvester Stallone. What did I hear about you saying that you admit you were nervous about working with Samuel L. Jackson? Said he's intimidating. I wonder if he's intimidating because he's just too black and he don't care. And he's about your age and he just don't care. And you saw the Super Bowl performance with Kendrick Lamar and him in the ring and Trump got all ticked. And you a big Trumper kid. You a MAGA. I wonder if that's what got your fake nose and your fake eyes and your fake hair and everything all in a tizzy. I wonder, Sly Stallone, because you really are Hulk Hogan in disguise. Yeah, you think just like Hogan. You know, it says something that here you are 50 plus years and you're in this deep in your career and an actor comes along that can intimidate you. A black man who can intimidate you says a lot. But your Oscar and for all your success and your crossover appeal. But you go on your mighty, mighty high horse and talk all kinds of yang and trash. And you got the black man who let it be known what he thought about Trump, and he got on stage with Kendrick Lamar and said what he said, did what he did. And of course, that has to be intimidating. And I know there are gonna be some boo birds gonna come into about, oh, it's not about race. You guys make race. Oh, yes, it is. He talking about he's intimidated. What would make him feel that way? He watched from his TV set. See, Sly is one of those cats that he loved brown sugar, but he didn't want brown sugar on him, but he loved it, but he didn't want to admit it. And then he's also one of those cats, he benefited of having black fighters in his Rocky movies. What would it have been like with no Apollo Creed, late great Carl Weathers, and Mr. T in his movies? Yeah. And James Tarver too, because in that Balboa movie, he's aside for the Tommy Morrison, but he had the Broke Down King one. So he's had something in this fight when he had Dolph Lundgren. But most of his movies was built on black and white. So I'm sure a cat like Samuel Jackson has to scare the sauce off of him. Probably just, reggae Tony just scares him, you know. Because he's sitting there like, why is this guy like that? You know what he's thinking. You know what he's thinking. And it's a trip to hear that a guy of his caliber who's had his kind of success and what have you is talking about he's scared of a guy like Samuel Jackson. But it's not surprising. It's not surprising because you put all that kind of energy out there and then you get called out on your jive and then somebody says, oh, you really about it like that? You really like that slide? Okay, we're going to see what you was about. We're going to really see what you was about, you know. So Sylvester Stallone talking about he was at first he was into that. That's a trip because I've never heard him come out and say that. And you got to look at how long he's in his career. But he's been spewing that I don't like woke and I don't like that. So he comes across a black man who stands on and speaks on it. What you gonna do? You'll be surprised how people have to work together to make money together, but they don't have the same political ideology, and it's two different Americas. It's funny how the same situation that you look at it two different ways, but that is reality. And Sylvester Stallone hasn't exactly hidden how he doesn't like woke and how he don't like that, but yeah, he benefited off of black folk because Creed, which Michael B. Jordan, which he doesn't own the rights to Rocky anymore, but Michael B. Jordan had him in the first Creed. Think about it. What would his career have been without black folks in entertainment? What would that have been like? And I think this is a good topic because for him to come out there and say that he was nervous about working with him, intimidated. That I said there's more to it than meets the eye. Believe me, there's more to it. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out with time. Peace.